When I was a child, I was Chad the Kathy. That was my nickname. A communicator, literally from birth, loved talking to people about meaningful topics. My whole life teed me up for this life. It's just, I probably had never pictured this story would mean a wheelchair. Hands and feet go numb, fall to my hands and knees. They race me to the hospital, do emergency 16-hour surgery. I've had a massive brainstem stroke. It was the absolute reversal of everything, my whole life.
Our speaker this morning is a survivor. She's an author. Katherine has taken what really could have been the end of her story, and she made it just the beginning of doing so much good for hundreds of thousands of people. Please give a warm welcome to Katherine Wolf.
"15 years since the stroke, 13 surgeries later, so much suffering on every level. It's crazy because that's really what ministers so deeply to people."
Yeah, thank you. I think that the voices of folks with disabilities are voices that should be heard.
Once you've suffered greatly, it does inform how you live the rest of your life. I get to choose to love this story.
We all have brokenness, don't we? So where do we go with that? What do we do with that?
What I'm here to do is to provide tools of how to cope when life looks very different than we think it's going to look. When we go through the fire again and again, like there is a different kind of hope because you live differently based on where you've been.
So you see what I mean, I hope. We can all see things how we want to see them. We can see the sadness and the suffering and the loss, or we can see the hope, the joy of that very same story.
We have decisions to make. We don't have control many times over what happens. What are we gonna do with what we do have in the story?